What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. If you're a fan of the Las Vegas Raiders and want to support this channel, please subscribe. Also, check out RaiderHoncho.com, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Raider Honcho. So, we know there's about 16 days left until the draft. I'm excited. I know y'all excited. Everybody's excited, but everybody's also super anxious and super scared and nervous. We don't know what the heck the Raiders are going to do, and we never know what they're going to do. But I thought it would be pretty interesting and pretty fun to kind of switch up the regular mock drafts, and I'm going to do a one-round mock draft where I am going to select a player for every single team, not just the Raiders, all right? Because everybody wants to know, Honcho, who do you think is going to be there at 17? What if this guy falls? What if that guy falls? What are you going to do? Who would you pick if Merrick's not there? Well, I'm going to try to figure that out right now by doing a draft and select for every team. And I'm not going to do no funny business. I'm not going to pick no biases. I know that I'm a Raider. I'm Raider Honcho, man. We already know that. And we know that my guy in this draft in the first round is Trayvon Merrick. But I am not going to make selections based on that. I'm going to look at what every team needs, and I'm going to draft accordingly, all right? So, one-round mock draft. I'm selecting for every team. It's going to get kind of nasty because I don't want to have to pick for the damn 49ers. I don't want to have to pick for the Dolphins and the Chiefs. But I'm going to do my due diligence and try to do a secure draft. A draft where just no funny business, no shenanigans, okay? So let's get right into it. Now, we already know the first couple of picks are going to be pretty simple because we know Trevor Lawrence is going to the Jets. So the Jets, oh no, I'm sorry, my bad. Jacksonville, I'm already messing up, man. See, I'm only a Raider, baby. I don't even know what I just picked. I just picked Trevor Lawrence to the Jaguars. I believe they have the number 1 pick. All right, with the number 2 pick, the Jets are going to select Zach Wilson. No shocker there, right? Now, this is where things get funny for me because the 49ers are on the clock and everybody just assumes Justin Fields is going to go to the 49ers. I personally don't think that's the case. I think that Shanahan is going to want a guy similar to the guy he had in Atlanta. Similar to a guy he had a lot of success with. And I am going to draft Mac Jones, number 3, to the San Francisco 49ers. All right, that's just what I'm going to do. All right, now, next on the clock would be Atlanta at number 4, I believe. And I think a quarterback just fell right into their lap. But I don't know if the Falcons are going to go quarterback. The Falcons need an edge rusher, a cornerback, and a safety. So you would think Justin Fields is going right there. I'm not sure that's going to be the case. I am going to say that the Atlanta Falcons are going to select. This is tough. I'm going to say the 49ers select Kyle Pitts, tight end from Florida. I know everybody's going to be like, well, Justin Fields should go. I'm just letting you know what I think. All right, now on the clock, you have Cincinnati. Cincinnati is not going to go quarterback, so Justin Fields is going to fall a little bit. Now, Cincinnati needs a wide receiver, a tackle, a guard, and an edge. And I believe that they are going to go get some weapons for their young quarterback, even though I think they need protection for that young quarterback. So, with that being said, I think Cincinnati is going to choose Jamar Chase, wide receiver from LSU. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Miami Dolphins. Now, this is where it gets a little dicey because everybody just assumes that the Dolphins have their quarterback. I'm not 100% sold on that, and I don't know if the Dolphins are 100% sold on that, but with the 6th pick in the first round, I think Miami is going to stay put with Tuga, and I think they're going to draft a tackle, which is Penei Sewell from Oregon. Okay, now, you have Detroit Lions. The Lions need everything. The Lions need a whole damn team, okay? Now, what I'm going to do for the Lions is I think the Lions are going to go ahead and draft. I think they're going to go get some weapons. I think they're going to draft a wide receiver. And I think Detroit takes Jalen Waddle, okay? Wide receiver from Alabama. Now, on the clock is Carolina. And this is where I think the quarterback falls right into their lap. And I think Carolina selects Justin Fields from Ohio State. Now, he went 8. Everybody has him in the top 3. That's just why I picked him right there. I think he's a good fit for Carolina. Now, mind you, I've never in my mind thought about really any of this. I'm just doing this on the whim right now. So, judge me how you want. I don't really care. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky for me because at pick 9, you have the Denver Broncos. And the Broncos need a linebacker, tackle, and a quarterback. And what quarterback do you have on the board that I believe they'll take? Now, do they take a chance on Trey Lance? Do they stick with their bum-ass quarterback do they have? Do they get a tackle or a linebacker? Now, I just found out that when they wanted to try to trade for Matthew Stafford, they did not offer a quarterback. So maybe they think that they have the quarterback that they want. So with that being said, I am going to draft a tackle for them, and I'm going to draft Rashawn Slater to the Broncos. Okay, they need a tackle. Regardless of who the quarterback is, they line is trash. They needed a tackle. Now, you have the Dallas Cowboys at pick number 10, okay? They need a tight end, an edge, a cornerback, and a safety. This is an easy pick for me. I think the Dallas Cowboys select Patrick Surtain, cornerback out of Alabama with the 10th pick. That's just what I believe, okay? Now, you have the New York Giants need a tackle, a guard, and an edge. I think that the New York Giants grab Christian Darrisaw, tackle from Virginia Tech. That's what I think. I think they get their line for their quarterback. I think they get the line for Saquon coming back. I think they go there. Now, you have Philadelphia Eagles on the clock at number 12. Quarterback, wide receiver, linebacker, and cornerback are their needs. I believe they're going to go get a wide receiver, and I think they're going to get Devontae Smith from Alabama. Okay, now, another tough pick for me. They ain't got me spitting all over the goddamn place. Another tough pick for me is going to be the Los Angeles Chargers at pick 13. They need a tackle, a guard, and a corner. So, with that being said, I think that the Los Angeles Chargers are going to select cornerback J.C. Horn from South Carolina at 13. All right, now, I'm not picking none of these picks thinking, okay, what's going to be left for the Raiders? I'm not doing none of that. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think of this draft so far. Okay, now, at number 14, we have Minnesota Vikings. They need a tackle, a guard, an edge, and a safety. Whew. Okay, so what are they going to do? I believe that they do go out and get their edge rusher. I think they're going to draft. I think they're going to go draft Jason Oweh. Nah, no, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. They need a tackle, a guard, an edge, and a safety. I think the Vikings select Trayvon Merrick at number 14 in this draft. And you know that hurts my heart because I want Trayvon Merrick, but I believe that the Vikings have a big chance of drafting him. Now, you have the New England Patriots, and look at this. They need a quarterback, a wide receiver, and a corner. This fell perfectly into their lap. I think New England goes ahead and drafts Trey Lance at number 15. I believe that they need a quarterback. Trey Lance is on the board. They're going to scoop him up, okay? Now, Arizona Cardinals, they need a tight end, defensive tackle, and a corner. Right? So, with that being said, I think that the Arizona Cardinals select Christian Barmore from Alabama, defensive tackle with the 16th pick in the draft. And look at that. You have the Raiders on the clock. We need a tackle, a guard, a cornerback, and a safety. So, with the 17th pick in the draft, I think the Raiders are going to say, to hell with all of that. Look at what's on the board and take the best player available. I think the Raiders are going to draft linebacker Micah Parsons from Penn State at 17. There you have it. And I know most of y'all are going to turn the video off right now, but if you do, that's okay. Let me know in the comments what you think of this so far. All right, so let's keep it moving. Miami's back on the clock again. They need a tackle, a guard, defensive interior, and an edge. I believe that they're going to go and draft Kwity Paye from Michigan. Easy for me. Washington football team is on the clock at 19. I believe that they're going to go get Rashad Bateman. Actually, no. They need a linebacker. They're going to go and get Jock. I think they select Jock at 19. Now at 20, you have the Chicago Bears on the clock. They need a wide receiver. They're going to grab Rashad Bateman from Minnesota. Indianapolis Colts need a wide receiver, tackle, and an edge. I think the Colts go and draft Jason Oweh, edge rusher from Penn State. Tennessee Titans, wide receiver, tackle, guard, cornerback. They're going to draft the cornerback, and I think they're going to get Greg Newsome II from Northwestern, okay? Now, New York Jets are back on. They got their quarterback. Now they need a guard, an edge, and a corner. I think they get an edge rusher, and they're going to go get Aziz, edge rusher from Georgia. Let's keep this thing moving. The Steelers at pick 24. They need a quarterback, a tackle, and a guard. I think they get their tackle, Walker Little from Stanford. All right, Jacksonville is back on the clock. They needed a quarterback, they got him. Now they need a tight end, a tackle, and a safety. So, knowing they need a tackle to protect their quarterback, I believe that they're going to grab Dylan Reduns from North Dakota State with the 25th pick. There goes your tackle. Cleveland Browns need a defensive tackle, an edge rusher, and a linebacker. Okay, so with that being said, you look around what's on the board. I think the Cleveland Browns are going to select Nick Bolton with the 26th pick from Missouri, linebacker. All right, Baltimore Ravens on the clock. They need a wide receiver, a tackle, and edge rusher. I think that Baltimore goes and gets their edge rusher, Jalen Phillips out of Miami. Yes, at the 27th pick, Jalen Phillips. Congratulations. New Orleans Saints need a wide receiver, linebacker, and corner. I think the Saints finally get the corner they've been looking for that dropped in the draft. Caleb Farley from Virginia Tech is going to the New Orleans Saints at 28. Okay, so now you have the Green Bay Packers. You know they need a wide receiver, a linebacker, and a corner. I think they finally go give Aaron Rodgers some help, and they draft Elijah Moore, the wide receiver from Mississippi. And I think that's going to be a great weapon for Aaron Rodgers to have. Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. They need a defensive tackle, an edge rusher, and a cornerback. I think that they're going to go ahead and grab a cornerback. And I think it's going to be, let me see. They need a corner. They need a corner. I know who I want them to get. I want to make sure he's there. They're going to draft Asante Samuel, okay? Asante Samuel is going to go to Buffalo. All right, now you have the Kansas City Chiefs on the board in their tackle, a guard, and an edge. They're going to go get their tackle. They're going to get Tevin Jenkins from Oklahoma State. Right now, on the board is the Super Bowl champs. They need a quarterback, defensive interior, and a safety. So, what do I think they're going to do? They need a defensive tackle, a safety, and a quarterback. I don't think they're going to get any of that. I think they're going to go ahead and it's kind of hard to say what they're going to do. I really don't know what they're going to do, honestly. But I think they're going to go ahead and they're going to reach for somebody in this pick. Because they could go best player available, but they already have a lot of receivers. All right, so I think they're going to reach a little bit, and I think they're going to take Aleem McNeil at 32 and draft the defensive tackle from North Carolina State. And that's it, man. That's my complete mock draft for the first round of every team in the NFL. All right, now, you would think that, who's still left on the board for the Raiders to go? I still have Elijah Vera Tucker's on the board. Zaven Collins is on the board. Samuel Cosme is on the board. Alex Leatherwood is on the board. Jamar Johnson is on the board. So there are still plenty of players that the Raiders can choose from, even if they went Trayvon Merrick in the first, or they go linebacker in the first, or tackle in the first. There's still a lot of talent here on the board. So get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the picks that I made. I know some of those picks you're not going to agree with, but that's all good. All right, don't forget, tomorrow night is going to be Wednesday. I believe it is, what day is that? The 14th. I'm going live on my channel with Sanjit T. He's going to come on there and drop some knowledge, man. You know he's a draft expert, so we're going to be talking heavy in the draft. So 7:15 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you get there early. Hit the likes. If you're not a subscriber, just subscribe to the channel. Holla at your boy, man. So, you already know what it is, man. If you like the video, like the video. If you like the content on this channel, please subscribe to the channel. And until the next time, Raider Honcho out.